Okay, here we go. Okay.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Say, man.
What's going on, man?
Yes, Lord.
I get myself, man, like I done turned into a midget over time. You hear me?
Hey, man.
What's going on, man? It's G's and Gents podcast, man. DJ Mr. AOC. Got the homie Rambo in the building, man. What's up, man? You know what it is, man.
We live.
Oh, yeah.
What episode is it?
Man,
What,
this
9?
episode 9.
Yes,
you
Lord.
know before I do.
Yes. Hey, we in that.
Yeah,
We
man.
doing
Hey.
that. It's like that.
You know what it is,
Stay
man.
tuned, man.
Yeah, just like that, man. G's and Gents podcast, man. Episode 9, we back at it, man. We got a lot of very special guests in the building. I know that I say that every time, but, you know, this is very, very special. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 beautiful ladies, man. We're going to start out. I got
Yes, Lord.
the luscious lady, my sister, man. I've been knowing her my whole life, but
Ain't no doubt.
you know, hopefully today I learned some stuff that I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? Because she a lot older than me, so you know it's a lot that I missed out on that I don't even know today.
The wisdom we need.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord.
She got the new films coming, man. You know, we're going to get more into that in a little bit, man. And we got the wax business going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, give it up for Miss Tamala McCleary. Yeah. And then up to my corner over here on the right.
See what I'm saying? In the
To the
black
right.
at now.
To the right.
Just like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? We got I don't want to get it right, so I'm going to make sure uniquely purposed. Okay. Miss Uniquely Purposed, man. She's doing her thing for the black community of the women.
Yes, Lord.
Empowering women.
Fist up.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yes, Lord.
it's love, man. There's not much of that going on here, man. So
And she really like that.
Oh, yeah. She like that,
For
man.
real.
She got the African print on her hair. I like that.
Yeah, I'm talking
I like
about
that.
Fully loaded. Here you talking
You
about.
know what I'm saying?
And I'm right behind her.
empowering women, man. Got a lot going on. We're going to get into her event, man. Give it up for Miss, I don't want to say this wrong. Mioshe Mio.
Yeah. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, we back there.
Yes, Lord.
See, I'm butchering everything today, man.
you did
I'm
that,
butchering
though.
everything. I'm doing that.
You did that.
Okay, man.
You did that.
How y'all ladies doing? Y'all doing all right?
Good.
Yeah,
Good day.
well, y'all
Cinco
gonna
de
have to
Mayo.
Cinco what?
Hell yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's the 5th day of May. I'm talking about, hey, look. This on some whole other shit, though. You know, me and my dogs turning up. You know, it's
Yeah.
real blood shit. You know, because this is G's and G's. I'm going to keep it G. You know what I'm saying? It's Cinco de Mayo. Shout out to the SAs. You know what I'm saying? We like
Yeah.
that barbecue, beans, and everything today. You know what I'm saying? Birds and everything. We like that. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
So we turning up for that, though.
Oh,
for
we
real.
turning up, man. Get your tequila, man. You know, I ain't gonna say that's what this is.
Yeah, we on some vibes. We on some prune
vibes.
juice.
We on prune juice.
Yeah, there's some
It help your bowels.
Squeezed
You know, you need to
oranges.
help those bowels out. You know what I'm
fresh
saying?
squeezed oranges. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
gonna be some frequent breaks.
What you say?
Drinking prune juice.
You gonna do what?
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be some frequent breaks.
I got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, we back at it, man. We got a lot going on. You know, a good show today, man. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things that really matter. You know what I'm saying? So make sure. Also, if you haven't downloaded the app, make sure you tell your mama and your granny, all of them. You know what I'm
your
saying?
granddad, your grandmama, boyfriend,
Yeah.
all that her sneaky link.
Yeah.
Go tell all that. Go tell them people to just y'all can sneaky link and listen to us.
Tune in,
Hey,
man.
talking about
Cash
GGS
out.
Radio, man. Cash, yeah,
Y'all
cash
said
talk
cash
radio.
out, cash talk radio.
Cash
Look,
talk
I'm talking about
radio,
cash out.
Yes,
No,
bro.
no.
You can cash out some though.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah, you know it.
Talking about you need some more prune juice.
Oh. For sure, man. So, how y'all ladies been lately, man? I mean, you know, it's a lot. Seem like y'all got a lot going on.
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to get things in order and prepared for the future. This is the year.
Creating
Yeah.
a legacy.
Creating a legacy.
Yo,
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I like
What
it
type
too.
of legacy is y'all trying to create? Though, where we go? I mean, where it start from?
I'm just trying to break that chain dealing as far as with my family and
Breaking
be
the
able
cycle.
to, be
that's what I'm
known
doing.
and pass it down, of course, to my girls so they can become mature young ladies.
Yeah,
Passing it to my
Yeah.
king because it's all about him.
Yo, cause some of them need to mature the hell up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You sure
Nah,
right.
but on the serious shit, though, I'm fucking with that though. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
Yeah.
can't raise no.
Nah, dream of juice.
So, man, I mean, Miss Chandler, man, I know you got a lot going on and new businesses and new ventures, and let everybody know a little bit about yourself, man. Let our viewers know about yourself.
Well, I just turned 40 this year, so I'm trying to get myself used to that 40 to
Hold on.
20. Yeah. What?
You say you turned 40?
Yeah. I'm
I thought you at least by 32.
Nah.
30 around.
I'm much older than him.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But that's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? Black is beautiful. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
black
like-
don't crack, and I
Yes,
tell
Lord.
a lot of people that,
Nah,
you
for
know.
real.
So
Yeah.
I want to keep looking young and healthy. I look better more outside than how I feel inside at
Right.
times. 'Cause I'm getting old. I'm getting gray.
Nah,
Man, you
Like,
great, you young. 40
It's
is
just,
young.
yeah, it's just not. It's not.
I know. Just, trying to get my business off the ground with the candle waxes and trying to do the zodiac candles, because I'm into, that with the constellation and stuff like that.
What's the constellation? What's that?
Like out of space, like getting like Mars and Venus, all that stuff, the stars, and I'm into all of that, and the zodiac signs. I'm into that. That really makes a difference when you choose a partner.
Nah, for real.
You
Cause
know.
I didn't even know
I don't know shit about zodiac signs. I just know it's by Scorpios. I don't know. Like I would
full
like to get.
meaning of it.
No, listen.
Well,
I would like to get into that though. I want to know it. It seems hard to me though. I be running into some people. They be like, oh yeah, Taurus, all hell. I don't know shit though. I don't know.
There's
nothing
a good side and a bad side to each sign. All the signs are not alike. You got the good, like I'm a Capricorn, got a good Capricorn, and you got the bad
It's just like with
Capricorn.
the Leos. They always say the men Leos are worse than the women Leos. I'm just like,
What are you, man?
I'm a Scorpio.
I'm a Gemini.
I'm a nasty
Oh,
Scorpio.
you two-sided,
You know what I
and
say?
you a
I run
Scorpio,
shit.
and you what?
If it's my way or I don't be getting my way though. I'm just saying I don't be getting my way. But I am a Scorpio though. You know
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
need to
saying?
look into that and see more and what's your compatibility, to.
I don't
the
think
sign
I'm
that's made for
compatible
you.
to nobody.
Nah, that's real.
I
Though.
don't. If he feeling like it, ain't nobody would be.
You need to ask and see and look and explore and do your
So how did you get into that business? I mean, what is?
into the wax
Yeah,
field
yeah, well, I mean-
business. Because when I moved to the new apartments that I moved to, we're not allowed to burn candles in the home. So I was like, well, we can do I can melt candles and, start selling them. And like the majority of my customers, they're in other states.
Right.
It's crazy how a lot of people in this community don't support you like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh man,
You
we
know,
gonna definitely get into
and
that.
Ooh, yeah.
so true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
look at
and
it.
so most of
Yeah,
my
you-
customers come from Louisiana, Missouri. I boosted it, so it goes all over 50 states.
Okay,
So-
that was smart.
They always say
Smart.
you're gonna get the most love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's what's up though for real.
and they come to me and trust me. You know what I'm saying? With cash apping me the money before they even get the product.
Oh man,
So-
that's
Yeah.
dope. That's
Your
dope,
face
man.
good then.
It is. Good one. And then we got Miss Mims right here. We got her going with the, uniquely purposed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something new to the community of Paris that they really need. I mean, explain to the people what it is and how you got into that.
Well, obviously, me growing up, I have always been quiet and to myself, and I've always been different from other people. So coming out of the shell of wanting to, through my past of what I've already been through, I just decided to start using my voice more and like knowing that women go through a lot. Women go through a lot. Like it's crazy. Like being a woman, like we go through so much and we hold in so much. And going through the stuff that I went through it alone. So I decided I don't want other women to go through that alone. So I decided to come with the women support group. At first, it started off with something different, but I prayed on it, and God just gave me uniquely purpose. And I've been 5 years strong with it. So I'm starting to come more public with it because I feel like as women, it's unity. Like, it's something about us women. It's, you know what I'm saying, the love.
Strong.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
it's just, that women empowerment is just so beautiful, and we need that. As women, we need that to come together and support each other through everything.
Right.
So,
That's
I like
dope.
that shit.
I like it too, man. I wish that, man. I wish that
Can
us
we
men
come
could
see
do
this
it.
at one of y'all
Yeah.
meetings or something?
I got an event on the 28th of this month.
See, you got to tell them.
You know what I mean?
tell 'em about
May
that.
the 28th. Y'all need tickets. Let me know if you ain't able to get a ticket. Just come. You know, it's gonna be at PJ's Old Raz. It's where it's gonna be located at 7 p.m. May the 28th on a Saturday. And y'all just come and just listen to other women's story, testimonies. You know, we're gonna be speaking real about a lot of things that we go through: depression, suicidal thoughts, or things of our businesses is becoming who we are. You know,
Men, y'all gonna be talking about men?
No. I mean, it's women. I mean, it's just us as women.
I'm saying, but some
I mean,
women
it might,
need to get that off their chest.
you
Girl,
know, a lot of their past may come from men. You
'Cause
know,
depression-
because
a man
because
could've depressed a woman.
I mean, I actually went through depression, and I had somebody who fully put me through there. Because I mean, it's some stuff that happened, and you know.
Okay.
Man, see, now we gotta get. See, she took us there.
Took us. I'm talking
I
about
get
took
that.
merged
She
over
took us
there.
there, man.
She merged all the way into that lane.
So first off, are you married?
I'm not.
Okay, and we know that you are, right?
Yes,
Okay.
married 9 years, together 13.
Who your little boo thing? You gotta shout him out.
Measy.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Shout out, I'm tripping. Shout out to my boy Mees and my classmate, man. T Mees and my boy, man.
So I'm glad this happened like this because you get two different sides.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get the married side.
Yeah.
And as far as being married, what kind of advice do
What's it? Murr.
Murr. As far as being married, what type of advice would you give a single woman that's not married? Some important advice to keep your marriage strong.
Definitely communicate.
Oh my God.
That is number one, is to communicate with your partner. Everything is not peaches and cream. There is hard times, and it's times that you want to just throw the towel in and say, I'm done. F it, you don't want to, and then it's times that, you got to maybe put a little spice to it, because like I said, me's been together for 13 years, and it's like, you run out of things to do sometimes, and you try to spice it up. I do. I get like new wigs, and I call myself Amber one day. Sometimes I'm Whitney,
So role playing.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Don't do that. Cause when I see T Mees, hey boy,
You talk to Whitney.
what?
You talk to Whitney or Amber today. No, that
Chill out, bro.
man, quit that, man.
Oh, man.
Quit that, man.
Nah, you did too much, bro.
Nah, quit that, man.
All right. I'm done. Let me stop doing that. That boy say, "Who you got today, Whitney or Elmer?"
Nah, you didn't
You know
never
Whitney? You know her? Goddamn me. Boy, your ass silly.
Nah, but that, nah, but that's true. That's true though. That's real though.
Yeah, you have to, keep the spice in it, and know what you're going into.
Yeah.
Because I only want to be married one time and one time
That's
only.
my goal.
And
Listen,
and
y'all be
look at
wrong
him.
playing.
Boy, you crazy.
I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Man, I'm sorry, man.
You
All
got
right.
to, and you will see one day if you get married.
Yeah.
You'll see how it is.
That girl says I go get different wigs.
I do, and it have the names on there, so I just tell them. I got the big Whitney
Wow.
wig.
He
And
say, "You know Whitney?
look, he gonna say.
Quit that.
You know Whitney?" Oh,
you crazy,
man, I can't
man.
wait to see him. Boy, you know I'm on your ass, boy. I'm on your ass, boy. Yes, look, I hope he listening. I'm
Well,
on
he's
your
still
ass.
at work. He don't get out the A, but he will hear and see this.
We gonna play it.
Nah,
back.
but on the more serious note, man. Boy. But on the more serious note, man, I mean, I know both of y'all are mothers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You have a son and you have two daughters.
Yes.
So, I mean, juggling duties as a mother, where do you find time to keep your mental health in check and your mom and your personal duties and top of y'all businesses, It's a lot of people that don't know how to manage their time. And how do you do that? Because, again, do you have a boyfriend?
No.
So if you don't have a boyfriend, how can you juggle all of this and then add a man into the equation?
That's
I mean,
the
how?
thing, because I recently just got a relationship, so learning to juggle that, because I'm growing and I'm about to be 28, so I want to build a lot. So learning to juggle that and trying to commit into a relationship is kind of hard because your mind is here and his mind might be somewhere else because you focus on trying to build and level up. And they say this, but you don't know for sure if that's what they really want. Yeah. So I'm trying to really just get it. I'm trying to make it for me and my son. I'm getting older. So it's hard, but I got to say, though, my mom has helped me a lot. And my son, he's so understanding for him to be 9. He's so understanding. So if I'm in my space and I need he just don't bother me. He just to himself. And, like, I just get to my mode. Sometimes maybe at night, late at night, I may be to myself and, and just be doing my thing, and I meditate, and I just pray to God and just kind of just jot down notes and just do what I have to do during that time. Sometimes I might be at work and on break and just doing things.
So could you, if you adding a man to that, what would that look like? Like, what would be?
It really, to me, it's not as hard.
Right.
If the person is willing to be there with you to do it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm willing to be there for you to do it too, I mean, do the same for me. Right. But if the person hasn't have the same mindset as you through that, like she said, communication, it's not going to work because you instead of trying to, I'm trying to do this.
Right.
And I'm like, let's do this together. But if that person is not up to that, then at that point, I got to look for me and my son at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But on that sense, man, you get to a point, like, as a man, like, when you juggle, because I go through this, like, my wife is a entrepreneur and she's steady on the go and always on the go. So, so as a man, you could feel like, sometimes you can feel like your woman is out hustling you.
Yeah, like damn.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because I just feel like my last relationship was like that. I don't know why, but I really did feel like that because I talk to God all the time. That's like me and him be on it. Yeah, and deep down, I really feel like that's what happened. But my thing is, I don't want him feeling like that because I'm willing to do this together. Like whatever I build, I want to build with you. Whatever you got going on, let's do it together.
Right. Why I can't run into nobody like any?
Like that's just real.
They're just in the house and they don't be out like that trying to get attention.
Yeah.
So.
What you mean attention?
Like, on Facebook, which I've given myself a break from that.
I gave myself a break too. I'm
from
banned.
Facebook because it's too much drama.
Yeah,
but when you see that type of drama and girls dressing provocative to get attention, you don't have to do that to get attention.
I say that a lot.
I mean, most of them be doing it to piss somebody out.
That's happening
too. That's happening too.
Yeah, to make the men jealous and get in. That's just childishness.
Yeah,
they have to grow out of that.
Yeah, you right.
But that leads me into another thing. Like when you're in a relationship, and what is the limit? Because as a guy, like I feel like if I'm on my timeline, I can like other girls' pictures and it not be an issue.
To me, there's nothing wrong with that.
They gonna do it.
To me, there's nothing wrong with it.
Brother.
But sometimes it comes to extent when it comes to conversation wise.
Right.
Like I can understand, hey, how you doing? But when it comes further than that, to me, it's just because some men it's okay for them to, but you had a conversation with, they be about to just blow up.
I ain't gonna lie, you can't say what's up to mine.
But my thing is, though, I'm so respectful, I won't even reply back to them.
Yeah, I can respect that, though.
Yeah, that's me. I won't even reply back to them.
Because you can't stop a nigga from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just me. Like, I wouldn't even reply back. Like, I can have messages all the time, and it just be sitting there. Y'all know that I'm with somebody. What you messaging?
Exactly.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
And they do that. Like, they are so disrespectful. Yep. As soon as they come at me and do something, I'm blocked. I got a whole list of blocks.
Me too. I got a whole bunch of
I block them real quick. But as far as being married with him liking pictures, I used to when I was younger. I would get mad, but I don't anymore because I like guys, pictures if I see, something that I like, but it's just take it too far when you go to the inbox. If you can't say what you got to say on their page, then there's no need for you. You trying to be sneaky, and I'm a little jealous. I am.
Me too.
Yeah, because when you
I'm a Scorpio. They come with me.
Y'all jealous like that?
Hell yeah. You can't. Hell yeah. You can't like my. You better not like my female. You better not be 3-4 pictures like nigga. I'm looking at you.
Going down the line, just liking like that. I mean, you interested in something, and I don't say anything. I sit back and peep. I don't say
I do the
anything.
same observation.
Yeah,
Is what I do.
yeah.
Observe.
I don't want to mess it up. I just
Yeah,
sit
just
back
sit back
and.
and
I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I don't mind.
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course.
hide my feelings. Yeah, I'll be fucked
Yeah.
up. Yeah,
But, I
y'all
mean-
mad. I'm mad about that. Mad as hell.
But I mean, I feel like, but if you handling business, then what do it matter? Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying? I mean, I
true.
understand. It's
Well,
a,
I mean-
it's a fine line between harassment and like, hey, I see
Really?
you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Do you
Yeah.
think? Do you agree with that? No, man,
Not at all.
That's crazy.
Hell
but
no.
but I feel like as people, we have a natural. Everybody has a jealous
Yeah.
spirit in them.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to me, I look at it like as being jealous. You can have a jealous feeling, but not be jealous. Like
Yeah.
as far as, damn, I like what they got going. I wish that was me.
Me,
Like,
yeah.
But you
Yeah.
don't hate what they got going.
going, yeah.
I ain't-
You know what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
never
But-
envy anyone.
Yeah, that turn
you
it- that's
know.
Like
envy.
that make you even want to get yourself better seeing somebody else. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't use it as motivation.
they
They
don't.
use it as hate. And that's
Yeah.
what turns it into a whole nother situation, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
as far as being hated.
Yeah, and
You
it's
know?
crazy because these days it comes from family.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
It
Yeah.
sure do.
Yeah,
Ooh-wee.
and that's something serious.
I'm talking about niggas shaking your hand every day.
Yeah,
What
it's-
up, bro? What up?
Yeah,
That
that
nigga
is
envy
something
you.
very, very serious because you know my life. They always doubted me because I was quiet. You gonna be able to do this? You gonna be able to do that? Blah blah blah. This and that. You ain't gonna look at me now though.
Yeah,
You know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah, straight
Look
up.
at me now, like
Yeah,
and
the
it's-
black sheep.
Yep,
You know
sure
what
right
I'm
about
saying?
that.
I love that. That's
yeah,
me.
But you do, like, as far as, like, I know that I was thinking about this earlier, like, sometimes you get it to a point where, back to where y'all was talking about the support system from other black ladies, that's right, it's real important what you doing, making a
Hell
difference.
yeah.
And I know I'm finna jump into what we was talking about a while ago with the films.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
let people know about that.
Well, we're gonna be starting like a little, I guess, short film, and it's gonna be about my life. But of course, I'm changing the characters' names in them. But it's just, I mean, I've been through so much, good and bad. From car to be stolen by a guy that I met on the chat line. And just
See that?
everything, just physical abuse, mental abuse, you know, and just going. It's just has been a lot. So I have a lot to talk about and a story to tell that maybe will help, you know, another young lady, you know, that's, you know, been through it or leading towards to it or have not been
surprised
through
how many
it.
women has the same story as you. Because my first event, I was surprised about a lot of women going through the same stuff as I did or the next person had.
Yeah, could I feel like they be just scared to say it.
That's why
It
I
takes
love
somebody like
saying
you.
to use your voice. Don't be
Hell
afraid
yeah.
to use your voice.
Yeah.
Your voice deserves
Yeah.
to be heard.
You helping them.
What do you say to the women? Because I'm glad we getting into this because this goes into that mental health thing. So in the sense of you get people that I know the narrative for black people, like I'm not going to a psychiatrist, I don't need help, or you know, it's some people that don't believe into to get help. Because
Please get that help.
you didn't.
I
even-
didn't.
You didn't at all.
I did not at all. God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God got me
Okay.
through it. I'm being dead serious. That's what got
Okay.
me through it. I mean, everything the stuff that I went through, like, to be honest, I wasn't even supposed to be here today. I almost died from me going through, and it wasn't even from the suicidal thought. It was because my body had got that bad. And if it wasn't for my dad and my brother to come to get me, I wouldn't be here today. And that was in 2016.
Wow.
So I'm a blessing to even be here walking, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you mind going into more detail?
I
about
mean,
it?
yeah, I can. I mean, 2015, I actually moved to Grand Prairie because I was down here in Paris, which I'm not originally from Paris. I'm from a little small town, Ben Franklin, Delta County, Cooper Way.
Okay.
Like, that's where I'm from. Like, we ain't have no stores where I'm from. So, like, Paris is like a city to me.
Right.
So, like, I moved there. I lost my job here, and I was with somebody at the time. And we stayed in Reno, whatever, and it just didn't. He wasn't motivated to me. I feel like I was more getting lectured, and I didn't like all that. But I'm a hustler. Like, I gotta make it by all means for my son. So I moved to Grand Prairie, and I was already sick and everything, depressed. Needed a job to get by. So I moved to Grand Prairie with a friend and everything, and it didn't work out right. You know what I'm saying? Because you think you trust people, but they show you different. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so I'm just sick, you know, going into work. I was working like 12 to 13 hours at a place called Pitney Bowes up there in Grand Prairie. And I mean, coming home not knowing if my son eating or not. Like that, I'm at work worrying about my baby eating, if he getting taken care of, all this and that. So I'm going through all this, and I lost so much weight. My hair fell out. I mean, I was pale. I just wasn't right, you know. And then was pregnant. Even though I was pregnant, I lost the baby.
Wow, sorry to hear that.
So then I was just getting sicker and sicker, like just sicker and sicker. And like I didn't have no strength in me. And like it was times like I really wanted to take my life, you know. I'm like, but I thought about my son. I said, but my son can't bury his mama at this age, you know what I'm saying? That's not right. So I just pushed myself. And it was crazy because it was this lady that worked at this place. And she looked just like my mom, which is my dad's mom. But she passed away like in 2011. And I showed her a picture of what I looked like before I came to Grand Prairie and everything. And she said, you need to go home, you know. She sounded like my mama when she was saying it. So that really pushed me to even go home. And I came back to Paris for the holidays, and they seen how I looked, and they was like, you know, you don't look right. We don't like how you looking, this and that. And I'm like, yeah, you know, just going through a lot, you know. And so my daddy, he was like, you know, when you're ready to come home, just let me know. So I went back to Grand Prairie. My daddy texted me that exact morning, didn't give me no time, and he was like, you ready to come home? And I'm like, yeah. So I just came back. I didn't come outside for like a year because I didn't want nobody seeing me. And, you know, it was just losing my mind. Like I went to like a dark cloud. Like, I mean, going through that, my mama didn't know about it. The person supposed to be my friend didn't know about it, but she seen me going through this and everything. So it was just the way how everything went about. And like, I just went through a lot, you know, to be so young, you know what I'm saying? And like, my son was my motivation. And I just prayed to God. I'm like, my son just can't, I got to keep doing this for him. So I pushed myself. I ain't even let myself get fully well before I started working. Wow. But I mean, as life went going on, you know what I'm saying, I just pushed myself every day. And I just came out of that comfort zone, you know, because dealing with depression and suicide, y'all, that is some real stuff there. It's very real.
Very real.
And I mean, it took me, I just really, thank God this year, I really just came from anxiety because I would have anxiety attacks, just back-to-back anxiety attacks. Like, and I mean, I'm just thankful and glad that I'm still here and able to tell my story of everything that I've really just been through. I mean, especially being different. I mean, growing up, I was teased, everything from cousins and all. Like, I was teased, I mean, because I was just shy. I didn't talk to nobody, but I always knew that I was different. But I always used to be like, I wish I was like them, you know, more like them and this and that, just to fit in. But especially coming up here to Paris. Right. I mean, because I know for sure I didn't fit in up here. Yeah. But I mean, but as life went on, I started to love who I was. I gained to love who I was. And that's another thing, learning to love who you are. Yeah. You'll feel so much better. You won't even worry about what nobody else have to say. Like, and that's just dead serious, you know?
You turned out to be a beautiful young lady.
Well, thank you.
Very inspiring, man. And, you know, going over to Chandler right here, I mean, y'all stories kind of make sense. You know, I don't really know too much of her whole story because I ain't going to say I was with her every step of the way, you know, because the age gap is real different, you know. And then I don't know if I got Whitney or M. I had to brighten the mood up, man. My girl got me about to cry over here. I had to whoop.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
But y'all story is pretty similar. I mean, you know, because you went through some of the same things as far as what I know to where you was in this dark place and we as family couldn't even get you out of that. So
yeah, there was only something that God could, you know, handle. And it got so bad to where I had to reach out for help. And so I am and still am. I do counseling once a week, and I see a psychiatrist, which I had major surgery the first of this year to keep from me getting colon cancer. So they cut most of my colon out. I'm still healing from that. Got scars all over my stomach, you know, but I'm just ashamed of it now. And even, with my husband and all, he was saying, he makes me feel good. He was like, those scars shows your strength,
Yeah, you're a warrior.
And he's like, don't be ashamed about it, because in the hospital I went through hallucinations. I'm telling you, like, I never ever I heard of it, but going through it, I went through it. And they said I hadn't had no sleep in 3 days. I was up 3 days. I thought the TV was talking to me. Yeah. Like I told you, I was just trying to turn it on stuff to kind of get my mind okay. I'm on Nickelodeon, and I see my brothers on Nickelodeon. You know, their face was on someone else's body. It was just that crazy, and I came home. I didn't watch TV for a while. Yeah. I had it off. I was scared to turn it on, scared I was going to go through it again. So I'm on all types of different medications, which is messing with my sugar. I'm diabetic and got high blood pressure too. So it's crazy. So it's only so much I can do. And it just kind of makes me sad because like in the summertime, I can't get out and enjoy anything outdoors or I swell up real bad. So my kids, we couldn't even enjoy Six Flags. We had to cut it short and leave early, in which they're pretty much grown now, 20 and 17. So,
you blessed though.
Yeah, so
you still blessed though. For sure.
Don't let that. No, you can't let that type of stuff. You still here?
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Yeah, I almost died. They put too much anesthesia in me. He didn't. I guess the anesthesiologist and my doctor didn't know how bad my colon was. So, I guess they didn't put that much in me. And so they ended up having to put more in me and then just pumping me with morphine, and I'm just feeling like I'm going crazy and, laughing. And there's nothing there to laugh about, but it's in my head.
Yeah. Right. So so take me. Because I want to go a little deeper because, some people haven't never experienced. Take me through a dark place, one of the dark places that you experienced for somebody who's never experienced that type of mental illness. Because I know that you was also diagnosed with like a bipolar.
Yeah, bipolar depression.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with same with my hair fell out. I done had my hair chopped off twice.
Yeah, I just had mine. I was just now getting back.
And it's growing back. But when I get really stressed out and my anxiety get the best of me, or I run out of my medications, I get into a very deep, dark place where I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to be around anybody, and it affected, my marriage for a little bit there because he didn't understand it. Yeah, because I'm like, can you sleep on the couch this week? I want to be in here by myself,
Wow.
And
it will have you when you don't be bothered with nobody.
Yeah, and the kids, I had to sit down and explain it. My 20-year-old, she understood it, which I think my 17-year-old, she do too. She goes through a little, stress because of her skin color. She thinks she's too dark, and she's a beautiful girl. And everybody, we all try to tell her, how beautiful she is, and she's tall, but the kids at school, pick with her because of her skin color, because she's too dark, and it's prom, coming up, and she's a junior, and and she's starting to say, like, I'm into white guys because the black guys don't like me,
She just haven't found the right one.
And I told her, I said, just wait, because she's going to College Station. So I just wait,
That's good. That's going to be the best move for her anyway.
Because none of them around here, they just want one thing. And I told her, keep your innocence as long as you can.
You pretty, girl. Damn them. You hear me? You is pretty. Goddamn me.
So do you, to keep her out of that space of the mental thing, because boy, these kids harsh, man. The bullying is different. It's on a different level.
I stay on my kids' ass. That's one thing I ain't gonna have no bullying.
Say I'm too hard on my son, but
I don't play that shit.
Me neither.
Don't let nobody fuck with you, but you ain't even be sitting there fucking with nobody.
I do not like a bully at all, because I substituted for 2 years at Paris High. And those kids are so mean. And I come in because I'm just really strict. I come in, they look at me like she's short, and they come in, oh, yeah, we got a sub. Mm-hmm. Come in here and sit down. Sit down.
Bring that rolling TV in here.
They think they
What
finna
you gotta
have
do to be
fun.
a sub? I need to be a sub. Sit your bitch ass. No, I'm just playing. I'm just bullshit. I wouldn't talk to you
Hey,
like
hey,
that.
Mr.
But
Vaughn
she,
and all
Coach
of them
Vaughn,
escorting you out.
don't.
I'm just playing, man. I wouldn't even talk to a kid like that, man. I'm just playing. But for real though, they need a little tough. They need a little toughness.
I'm very tough
They
with
do.
them because I have my bachelor's degree in criminal justice and I was a parole officer.
Yeah.
So, I learned in training, they told me you got to stiffen up, McCleary. You can't be too soft, too sensitive. So I'm not. You get a very different Tamala out of me. It can be a good one sometimes, and sometimes you can get the
What about
old back in the
Whitney?
day Tamala,
Whitney.
What about Whitney?
What is that?
Baby.
That's my girl, though. Hey, I see my girl. Hey, my girl get on you, though.
What type of attitude
Get on
am
you,
I
though.
got?
Yeah, I'm quiet. I don't bother nobody. So it's like I stay in the house to keep from getting into trouble. Yeah.
Nah, for real, though. I see.
And that's why he told me, he said, you don't need a gun.
No, man, there's some people that don't need them. Don't do
I
that.
I just want to get the kneecaps. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
I know you joking. Don't do that.
That's the thing. No.
Yeah, I know you joking on here.
I look at it because I got too much to lose.
playing.
Nah,
I got too much to
playing.
lose.
Nah, you can't have no criminal justice degree thinking like that.
She playing.
Yeah.
She just telling a joke.
Yeah. Look,
No.
Look.
Yeah, I'm a nice person. I am. I'm.
You know what?
People
You
just
know
got to
what?
get to know me.
You know what? When I look at you, I think of thin line between love and hate. And I'm not by shedding.
Yeah.
That could possibly be you.
Possibly.
Yeah, the running
Have
over.
been way back in the past.
But you done got
But I done matured so much and gained so much wisdom. I love talking to elderly people and getting so much wisdom and passing
I've
it down
always
to
been
my
like
kids.
that anyway. I've always been around older people.
You got an old soul.
Yeah.
You
you
definitely do got an
Well,
old soul.
Everybody
right
say
there.
that. Like I've always
Definitely.
been around older people.
So as far as the other women around the area, how do you feel embraced with the support of what y'all trying to do? Do you know how do you feel? Do you feel people on board, or do you feel more fought against?
Actually, I would say that there is people, because I get so many women who message me and tell me, like, 'cause half the time I'm like, I don't know if I'm inspiring somebody, I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, I love your videos, I wish that you can just keep doing them more and more. You motivate me to do this and that. And I mean, it makes me happy to see that I motivate other women, because I want them to be able to make accomplishments and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I like to see everybody win. That's just me.
For sure.
That's dope. What about you? As far as your business is supporting is with your candles and what you told people as far as your dreams that you're trying to accomplish. Do you got people on board or are they more like?
Well, of course, selling waxes, I'm predominantly is women.
Yeah.
I have not had a man at all come to me wanting scents, which there are scents for men that smell like cologne
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So I want y'all to know that too. But I don't know. I just feel like I, don't get as much support unless I say, well, Wendell's my brother or Brittany is my sister-in-law. I have to say that, and then people, oh, okay, yeah, we know, because they don't know me like that. I'm friendly, but I'm not.
So
friendly.
more social. You feel like that you have to be get out there and get more social.
That's
You know
what I
I'm
had to
saying?
do, because me being in Paris, as long as I've been in, people still don't know who I am.
Yeah, because you too
I
quiet.
stay
Yeah, y'all
in-
quiet. Y'all got businesses.
You just be in the background.
We got to share the word.
You got a fucking halo over the
I
head, but you
just
sitting in the back.
I just love positive vibes. I like being around positive people. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
just,
too.
I
I
can
don't-
feel if something ain't like, somebody negative.
It
Like,
ain't
I
right.
won't even, yeah.
I gotta go.
Like,
I don't
but
even want to fuck with you.
when I
Yeah.
moved to my house, y'all, I kid y'all not. I prayed. I touched that door. I don't want no negative energy in my house. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's
what you gotta
Like,
do.
Yeah,
You
like,
have to.
I don't want to
That's
be
the
around
business.
nobody
Yep.
negative. Like, put me around positive people.
So do y'all burn sage? Y'all use a lot of
I
sage?
I haven't.
Y'all haven't?
I've
No.
heard people, but I don't. I got my little oil and
Yeah.
I just be going on around.
I might-
Yeah, it started at the doorstep.
Yeah.
I
And so
swear.
it's
You got to let the
crazy
people in. You can let the people in your house that you. That's up
It's
to
crazy
you.
because when I first moved to my house, I had somebody that came in my house and they was dropping off something. I kid y'all not, they couldn't even step a foot in my door.
Exactly.
I
I
kid
had
you
that
not.
happen to
Really?
me.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
my mama be on. My mama
I've
used to
never
tell me,
had
boy,
that
you
happen.
better. I'm for real.
When
It started at the
did.
doorstep.
Yeah,
Real
it
talk.
does. And then it's what's crazy about it? It's supposed to be somebody so Christian like.
Yeah,
And it was
that's who it's gonna be.
Yeah, and
That's who it's gonna
that's
be.
why I say too when people be like. These churches going, you don't have to always be in the church, baby.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
everywhere.
nah.
That's why
Yeah,
what
nah.
I'm doing. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
nah.
going out there, cause like there's sometimes some of these churches you can't judgmental.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
people don't feel comfortable.
Some
So-
churches just got churches they for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, and you-
because it's
yeah.
paying light bills
Yeah.
and car notes and
Yeah.
big
It's
ass
a
house,
business.
it's a
And
business.
it's tax free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't sit up and listen and see.
But like
listen
that's why I
you
go to church
just-
way in Powderly.
Yeah.
I literally drive way to Powderly to go to church.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you
Praise the Lord.
Well, I do mine's online every Sunday
Yeah.
with Bishop Jakes.
Bishop TD,
Yes.
that nigga rich. yeah.
He
Yeah.
got movies and sell books and stuff, and
Yeah.
I love him and his daughter, and I love her. I every morning I'm doing like a 2-week challenge of listening to motivational speakers
Yeah.
every morning when I get up. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's-
I have
That's
to.
dope.
For sure.
That's what get me
that
going.
shit just like breakfast. You
Yeah.
got to.
I be at
you
work,
gotta
have
wake
my
up
music
and-
going. Just I swear they be like you motivating.
Hell
trying
yeah.
to keep my mind right.
I
you
need
know?
to hear some positive shit.
Yeah.
Now I be
You know
I
what I'm
be
saying?
looking at your videos in the
Yeah.
morning. You know, the
Well,
first
I really
time when I
appreciate
scroll,
that, 'cause
I see.
trying.
I don't think we friends on Facebook. I don't
Didn't you say
appreciate
you a
that.
bandit?
I am.
Only went to see it.
I am banned though.
But
I am.
yeah, I try to keep videos like they don't happen all the time. It's just when God just kind of send me a message and I just kind of just put it out there.
Go
you know?
with it.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
go
just
with
put-
it.
Yeah, I just put it
You
out
be
there.
wrong if you don't do that though.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said I just been obeying everything he been telling me to do.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That for sure.
Yeah.
That what's up?
So I mean, you know, as for y'all ladies really, you know what I'm saying, got y'all thing going as far as how y'all feel about it. I know y'all got two separate. I like this because it's two separate
too, yeah,
things.
you
You
got
know what I'm
two
saying?
different
Like I
mindsets
know
and-
she said that she didn't need counseling, but you got women that do
Said she
need
need
counseling.
to,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
like-
So
Yeah.
I like how Offset. I like bringing women together. I wish we can do this more.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying?
We need to set something up. Shit,
No,
we can
you
go
know,
do it
for
with her,
real,
look.
though.
Yeah.
She can come too.
Yeah,
We can just
yeah,
all
yeah,
set
we can do
something
that,
up.
man.
Yeah, and I'm planning to do a thing once a month, bringing a lot of women together, do like a brunch, so we can just
Yeah.
all get business ideas and learn each other businesses and come together as women. So that's a next thing that I'm doing, a project that I'm doing.
It's gonna work.
To get women together on brunches and just talk about some stuff about come and building businesses because they already think we can't build our own
Right.
businesses.
That
you know
shit
what I'm
gonna
saying?
jump. Cause you can get your whole little facility with what
Yeah.
you believe in, just with
Yeah.
women that need
Yeah.
help and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
for
can
real.
Go, you can
Yeah.
go some shit.
I
you can do some
wish
shit
we
with
can do that as men.
Yeah, but
Bro,
damn,
man.
I just gotta get the
damn.
right
They got
man to
too
get out
much
there. To really,
pride.
I mean, it's gonna take some time. It ain't gonna happen off bat because it took me a little ways to really get to where I am. Like I've had it for 5 years, but still, it takes time.
It's gonna pay off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna notice that shit. A lot of people already noticing.
I think
that
our
shit.
way
The right
is
motherfucker.
on here though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get in the room with saying there's too many egos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody got to be where I'm
Yeah,
the
oh,
one running.
oh, man, I'm running shit.
Yeah.
I got the nuts.
Yeah.
Nigga, you a bitch ass down, man. Yeah, listen to something. Motherfucker gotta learn how to listen. That be people problem.
Yeah.
They don't want to sit back and play their position. You gotta sit back and listen, play your role. Everything gonna be good. It don't mean you a small soldier because you got to sit back and hold this
Nah,
camera.
for real. Not for
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
Everybody don't
you
have
play
to
the
have
most
a big
important
duty.
goddamn role in my life. I need
Right,
you to hold
right.
this camera for me, nigga.
Nah, for real.
But
though,
I'm
like,
just,
for real.
popping
Like
my
little
shit.
brother back there behind the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Love
You
him.
don't have to do that.
Ain't
but
nobody gonna fuck with him. You hear me? Straight up. That's how we rock it.
Nah, for real though. But I know as the word. What does the word perseverance mean to y'all?
Go
You know,
get it.
Yeah, that perseverance word popped up in my head between y'all two ladies. Do you know the meaning, right?
Not necessarily.
Drive. You gotta perseverance. You
Look, I learned
You
new
really
words
want that
every
shit.
day.
Yeah, I do.
You really want that
Even
shit.
though I heard of it, just
know
like
what?
we're
I'm-
resilient.
I'm gonna get
Resilient.
I know what that means
I'm resilient.
now. Yeah,
I'm resilient to
I
what you're
am
doing.
now.
the word perseverance is being persistent in doing something despite
Yeah, you
the
really want that shit.
difficulty in achieving the success that
Oh,
y'all are
yeah.
chasing
You
out.
gonna fight through that shit.
Yeah, I mean, look how long I've been
Can't-
fighting for
5
it,
years.
Yo,
Yeah.
5 years, and I'm.
That's called that's what that is.
Every day, I'm thinking of a new plan. Like somebody
Yeah.
told me, "You doing too much." No, I'm not, because I know I'm trying to. This is what I got to do to get there. You
Right,
gotta,
right.
gotta go through it to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no doubt
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Ain't no
What
doubt
do you
about
find
it.
in perseverance like?
I mean, if you see it, envision it, then it's yours. And like my husband say, we need 3 or 4 streams of income coming in, to be able to make it. Eventually we're going to be owning property and building, duplexes,
And you gotta
being
speak
able
that
to own
up
it.
in the earth. Speak
Yes,
it up in the earth.
yes.
You gotta manifest that
yeah,
shit.
I
Speak it
claim
up
it,
in the air, yeah.
ride by things and claim it,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
mine,
Yeah.
and I get it, it might take years down the
then,
line, you just got to be patient. God knows when you're
Like I
ready for
always
that
say,
blessing.
You always say best yours, but sometimes God might got something bigger for you.
Yep.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Always.
Yeah.
Yes, and it wasn't easy for me to get through school having to be married. I did everything backwards. I had kids, got married, then went to college.
Ain't nothing wrong, but you did.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way you was supposed to
Yeah,
do it.
that's how
It
God
wasn't-
plans to be,
Yeah,
you know?
it ain't backwards.
Yeah.
That's what was
Yeah,
that's what was wrote down
but
for you. It wasn't
I
backwards.
did it,
You
and
still
I'm
did it.
That's how
still
you're able to tell your story too.
Hell
No,
yeah.
for real though.
still, going through it, and never would imagine that I would major in criminal justice, because I did have a hot head, being young, fighting, smart mouth, and
You was all the
been
way
to
out
jail
there.
a couple of times, but no felonies.
Yeah.
So now, I try to let things slide, because like I said, I have a lot to lose, and I got my girls to think about, and I can't be, telling them something and doing something else. I got to practice what I preach.
Ain't no
Yeah.
Yeah,
doubt.
boy, that's what I'm talking about. Practice
Yeah.
what you preach.
And y'all sitting over looking like twins.
I know,
Yeah,
everybody
man,
say
no.
that.
I'm not
He
bullshitting.
went to my class reunion with me. He and them kids at North Lamar, they are
They
adults
probably thought
now.
they graduated. Hey,
Yeah.
man,
Hey, he was.
Hey, well,
I knew you. I ain't
well,
going
Yeah,
no
he
more.
told me, they said, yeah, we remember you. I'm
Hey.
like, darn
remember Miss
well.
Franklin's class?
Yeah, it was only 10 of us out of
I ain't been in no Miss
205.
Franklin class.
Remember
Stupid ass.
Whitney? Remember Whitney?
Look,
Whitney, I was in Miss
y'all
Amber
don't
class.
stop with that.
I was in Miss Amber class.
No, I was in the class with Whitney. So I don't know who you was in the class with.
Oh, so you know Whitney.
Yeah. No, but
You know Whitney.
I know back into it as far as pain. You know what I'm saying? What was the first time you felt pain and really knew what it was? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't remember that. See, you young, you ought to remember. Like Betty Wright, I'm gonna give you some time because you gotta go way back.
Yes, I felt the first time I felt real pain and actually knew that it was pain was, and I can go deep with this because I'm not afraid of anything that I've been through.
Yeah.
But it was with my mom's ex-husband when, he was looking at through the window at me, and this was going on for I don't know how long, but he went in my room and flipped up one of the blinds where he could see, because he knew my routine of getting out the shower, going to my room with a towel, and it violated my body. And then
He's
for
a
my
bitch
mom
ass
not
nigga.
to really kind of believe me, I left and moved to Killeen. I was gone for a whole year. I did not talk to mom at all for a whole year until she, divorced them. Then I moved back home, with y'all or whatever. But yeah, that was pain for me, and I know she know that, because just about maybe 3 or 4 years ago, she really broke down and apologized to me about what went on. Because I didn't like him anyways, and that's she thought that that was the reason.
You think the pain came more from him or your mama not just believing you or whatever?
That too, but and me having to go to my dad, and my dad, he very quiet man. He don't get hyped up, but He called my mom and told her, you don't get this nigga out of the house, I'm gonna bring my gun down there and blow his brains out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause Lord forbid somebody play with my baby.
I don't know, be
and
playing.
so She haven't dated after that, really.
for real, she haven't.
She have not been with a man. So she just, I don't know. Yeah, she's living a lonely life, and I don't like that.
What about you, Miss Mia?
I really wouldn't say, besides me just being a person that's being the black sheep of my family, as me being just me and my brother, and everybody always looked over me family wise, and it's more of I always been there for everybody else, but nobody ever been there for me.
Wow.
So I had to learn how to just push through it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then becoming a single mother at a young age, like I graduated and didn't get to go to college because I ended up pregnant. So I really wouldn't even say pain, really, because I really haven't. Because I don't regret anything, because I'm happy about everything that I went through, because
that
I wouldn't
made
be.
you.
Yeah, it's who made me today, so I really wouldn't even say pain, really.
Pain. So you haven't experienced a true pain yet.
The true pain.
I hope you. I mean, everybody has experience, but I mean,
I wouldn't even say, because I had a good life growing up. My parents were still together until I know my 5th grade year or whatever.
Right.
But other than that, I would say that my life has really been good. Besides me, the little things that have happened, and becoming a single mother and not want to be a single mother. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't planning for that to happen at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So.
What about pain for you, Mr. Heezy?
Pain?
Yeah.
I can tell you, my first time, I ain't gonna lie, it was with my baby mama.
Yeah.
I ain't hadn't started, you know what I'm saying? I got cheated on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I caught her at the little movies with a little dude, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But that was my first time just feeling some pain. Like, damn, I was crying. I cried.
You cried.
Like a
How
little
old
bitch.
was you?
Man, I was about, what, 14, 15, 16, somewhere
Man, you
around
got it
there.
early, huh?
I was crying like a bitch, like, oh man, she did. I was fucked up. That's probably why I am the way I am today, though. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, but I done forgave and forgot. I ain't forget.
Hey, that word right there. That
I
word.
didn't
There,
forget.
it means a lot.
That
I
word.
forgave, though.
That word.
Yeah.
Hey, what do forgiveness mean? Like, as far as when you, how hard is it to forgive? Like, when you get, it's certain situations where you get in, and some people feel like you can never forgive for that. Cause it's hard for me. Like, somebody do something real serious to me. It's kind of that forgiveness word is like
it is. It's tough because I walk past you like you ain't never existed.
Yeah.
But sometimes,
You know
but
what
you
I'm
have
saying?
to forgive them for you. You know what I'm saying? You have to forgive them for you, because you're not gonna be right with yourself if you don't forgive them for you, because you're gonna be feeling all type of way. You know what I'm saying? So even if it doesn't feel like you're gonna forgive just them, but forgive them for you, so you can feel better about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
can
at
do that.
nighttime
Yeah.
they're
I can do
sleeping
that.
good.
Yeah.
and,
You over here tripping.
Yeah.
So you gotta be like, fuck it, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I forgive you. Fuck you.
that forgiveness word though, that's key. Like you said, I mean, I
Some
guess
people
it's different
can't
from
forgive people. You will act like you forgive them, but you bring up the past and shit. You
Yeah.
dead ass wrong for that.
Yeah.
Either you gonna forgive it or you forgive the nigga or female or shit.
To me, people
you
stuff
wrong
like
for
they got
that.
a problem with them themselves.
Yeah, they do. People
Yeah,
do.
yeah, they
You know
got a
what I'm
problem
saying?
with them themselves.
For real though.
But I mean, but you don't like some people will continuously see. You got manipulators.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're right.
You got manipulators. Some people will get you to forgive them just to manipulate
Just
you.
Yeah.
to
To do
play
it
with you.
and to do
Oh
it
yeah,
again.
yeah. I got something for
Yeah.
your head. They be having a cake bake for people, bro.
No, for real though.
For real though, this
Yeah.
shit real. Like you
And knowing
just-
that can get to your head like that.
yeah, you only want me to come back in your life just to do me bad.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't fuck with that shit, man.
It's easy to
Cause men get tired too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We
like
ain't
I
gonna
said,
forget that.
here you see lately, karma been coming back quick on folks.
Yeah,
I've been
it
seeing
do.
it within
Karma,
my own
yeah.
eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why I say I try to do right by everybody.
Yeah.
So
try
you
to,
believe
yeah.
in the K word?
I do.
You
I
do?
damn sure do. I'm probably I'm probably right at the end
But I
spell of
mean,
my
you
karma.
know,
I'm finna
it's-
be over with. I'm finna be golden after
It's,
this.
you know,
Yeah,
it's
man. I
just-
get over this one little. I get over this little hump. I'm good. I'm gonna be good. You
It's
know
that
what
what
I'm saying?
goes around comes around, and I mean it's a true statement.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta do right by people,
Ain't no
matter
doubt.
what.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, for you.
Yep. I believe the same thing, and it does. And I have witnessed it for myself, in the past when I did people wrong. And I'm like, well, this is my karma, This is, I just feel like it. I don't know why I can't explain it. It's something I have to think about.
But
She said somebody.
it is because you do because you think and when you were younger, your mom always said, "Hey, you showing out. When you have kids, they gonna do the same
Same
thing."
my
goddamn
gosh.
thing. Yeah.
That's a
Well, I
curse.
always
They're
got
putting
to
a
see my
curse.
daddy
on
didn't
And I
say that
love
about
my
my brother,
babies.
but I didn't really get in trouble.
You didn't.
I love my
Good
babies,
girl.
but hey,
I didn't really get in trouble.
Boy, you was a good girl.
I was partying. We started clubbing at 16 at Dixon's in Clarksville.
I didn't start
We
getting
was
out till I was
partying.
like 16, 17. I
We
didn't get out
was-
the house.
I was 14.
Still really don't,
Yeah, we
I-
were
I-
partying
look,
every
hey, look,
weekend.
I ain't going for none of that shit. My boys, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be boys, but my babies,
Right.
I ain't
Yeah.
playing none of that.
My girls
I'm
don't
going
go.
to prom
I'm
with 'em.
glad they don't do the things that I did when I was young. They, their name's not in the street. They're not out there. They in the house. They, just unique. Especially the youngest one. She's very unique.
Yeah.
very
Yeah, but them
different.
kids ain't brought up like we used to.
No, it's
That's
very
Don't nobody
different.
ride. They don't ride bikes no more.
They
It used to be
don't.
20, 30 deep riding. I'm finna go to the east side.
Yeah,
the
they
south
don't
side.
know what that is.
Nah,
now.
everybody on the damn
on the phone.
on the
Yeah.
phone, man.
And that's why they eyes so messed up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
So basically, the internet has taken away from conversation. I mean, we
yeah.
used to be able to sit at the table and conversate.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
conversations like this.
Yeah.
for
You know what I'm
hours.
saying?
But I get to where I don't have my son on his phone. He got limited time
Yeah.
when he on and everything. Like, come on, let's go outside and do something. That type of stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like, this ain't the stuff that we did. We ain't.
No.
I ain't had no phone. We ain't
Man, we
worry about
had no
phone.
kills. You couldn't even get on the internet on the bitch.
Nuh-uh. Playing a little snake game.
Yeah, that little snake. I swear to God, and I'm talking, that little snake game get a
Boy.
nigga through the night. What you talking about?
10 cents a text message. All right, take my airtime minutes.
Man, you ain't stop playing with me,
I don't
boy.
even know what that is.
Yeah, airtime minutes. So back in the day, you used to have the track phone. You had to buy the minutes.
Yeah,
It used to cost you like
to send
5 airtime
Yeah.
minutes to send one text.
Yeah,
Oh,
You
I
all
think-
did nothing. I know you know.
I know damn well you know.
Kind of. I mean, I didn't get my first cell phone till I was 18, and that was with Sprint because they was handing them out like candy. It was a flip phone.
Now you
I had
have
me a
680.
I had that little gray Nokia, like the little thing at the top of it. Like it was ugly in the bitch. I
I
didn't
miss
even want
my
to put it out.
BlackBerry. I want that back. I
Everybody
love
else
my
had
BlackBerry.
flip phone.
The BlackBerry is no longer
I
none
know,
of them
I
work
hate
no more.
that. I miss it. It's like a keyboard,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like them Blackberries. I used to fuck with
They
Blackberries.
gone.
I had the one that slide.
Like
The slide. She came a little bit later in life.
That
You know
one
what
used to
I'm
slide up like that.
She came a little bit later. She came a little bit later, so we didn't have that back then.
I
We just-
did now. I was with. I did now. I ain't gonna don't do that.
Well,
now.
no,
'Cause
I don't even know
You
how
talking about
old.
the one that slide up or the one that come up? Because it was two of them.
There was two of them. I had the one that just slide on.
Oh yeah. See, y'all don't know nothing about
Nah,
that.
you know.
How old
hey,
are you?
I'm 30.
30.
No, you're not.
You don't know that?
You're
Yes,
30?
Lord. Yes, Lord. I
That's
might
it?
not. What I look? How old I look?
Well, you got the beard and stuff, and I tell Tevin that you look older than you do when you have the full beard. I don't know what makes some guys be able to grow full beard.
Man, I've been having this business. I was like,
8th grade.
Oh my
I was
God.
8th grade. It wasn't this thick though, but that bitch coming in. I
You
get my
got the-
shit head up.
Nah,
I thought you around. Well, you and him around the same age.
And my classmate.
Oh, y'all graduated together. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that.
boy, you crazy as hell, boy. Boy.
Don't tell nobody.
No, but before, you know what I'm saying, we gotta just let people know how to get in touch with y'all, what you got going. You know
Your
what I'm saying?
Insta, your Snap,
Well,
your whatever.
How they can follow you.
The
I
candle
don't
wax.
really have all those social medias, but you can follow me on Facebook on Meo Shay Mims. That's MEO-SHAY. Then Mims MIMS.
You need to get a TikTok.
Yeah,
I have
tell you
one.
that right now.
I have one, but I only post a couple of videos on there. But I'm having to do more.
Yeah,
of
you
them
got to
on
go
there.
with that. You
Yeah.
got to go with that full
Yeah,
speed.
I do have a TikTok.
Where can they find you at?
Well, I'm pushed back from a lot. I have a Facebook, Tamala McCleary, and then I have T&M Arts and Crafts, and that's for my candle waxes and going to be my candles, and I also do wreaths also too. and I'm on what's that?
Snapchat, Instagram.
No, don't have a Snapchat. Don't have an Instagram.
Y'all gotta get them.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps.
Yeah, I just try not
What y'all
to.
do?
You know,
if somebody, what if it's a woman out there want to reach out to y'all, she about to blow her fucking brains out, and she just need to talk. Listen, she just need to talk to one of y'all two, and y'all gonna save her life.
I joined groups on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook for that. You know, it's so many different types of groups on Facebook. You know, where it's private and everybody pretty much is going through, you know, the same thing or whatever. But yeah, I mean, and I have a YouTube also too, Tamara McCleary.
Right. Don't be so don't whisper that.
Yeah.
You tell them what your YouTube is.
Huh? My YouTube, I gotta see. I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So,
like,
I see why you
it's been a minute.
I don't know my YouTube right now. I don't know that. I don't know right now. We'll get to it later.
Yeah. So what? Boy, you crazy, man. You crazy.
I'm sorry. All right.
I'm talking to Amber like quick. Hey, so what, man? Quick, crazy. So, boy, man, quit that, man.
You making no I'll be crying.
Who was the other one?
Whitney. My boy Meezy got the wig going.
That boy Meezy, you freaky in hell, boy.
You butt naked singing I Always Love You.
Yeah, everybody play with you, man.
Boy, you crazy.
It ain't even like that.
Nah.
It's much different when you get married. That
is.
sex or you.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
once or twice a month.
Oh no! Hey.
I see why. Hey, I see why that boy needs some weed.
Tired.
He needs some weed.
He's tired. He works
That boy,
hard.
he needs
man.
some weed.
Lord,
He tired of you getting denied.
Hey man, Lord, we gonna bless her.
Get us off this motherfucker.
She married, so
yeah, we gotta respect it.
we ask you to Lord bless her.
Praise God.
Women ain't
Lord,
got no testosterone,
Lord,
but I mean,
Lord, we here praying for Meezy right now. Let him get it, boy. Lord.
I don't feel like
I don't know. Lord, let her bring Amber, Whitney, Carl, Karen. Lord, somebody come here, my girl.
Jessica. All that. We need all that.
Role play. Nah, but we finna get ready to get out. But before we leave, I do need to let y'all give some advice to the young ladies.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely about that. I'm gonna start with you since you're the oldest.
Eldest.
Yeah, eldest.
just live life to the fullest. You know, I live day by day. I don't like to plan for the future because it never works out the way that I want it to. It's all up to God. So I just live day by day and just keep God first. That's, you know, that's the number one thing.
Definitely.
What about you, Miss Man?
Just keep pushing. You know, don't give up on your goals. Don't let nobody tell you no different. That's really, I mean, just keep pushing. I mean, we go through things for a reason.
Perseverance.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually seen this on TikTok a while back where they were saying, you know, what do you have to do to get to a diamond? You got to dig and dust it off. So just think of yourself as that.
For sure. I like that.
Yeah.
Man, that's dope. What you got? You got something to say too?
Shit, go all the way. I'm not might go the dumb way, retarded with it. Do whatever the fuck you want to do every day. Don't let nobody deter you. Whatever. If you want to go do what you want to go do it. It's that simple.
For me, man, you know what I'm saying? Love yourself, love your people, love yours, keep your people close to you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure you stay prayed up, stay positive.
Yeah.
You know, every morning you wake up, man, you get to choose what you want to, what kind of day you have. I think people misconstrue the fact of how much waking up every day is a gift.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
really
that shit live to me.
it is, man. So when I wake up in the morning, you know, I might run into something that give me negative, but I'm like, man, somebody didn't wake up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got an opportunity to get up and do this and do what I love and get in other folks' business.
I'll be live every time I wake up. Nigga try to kill me. So I'll be live every time I be down, bitch, he on some drugs. Like, I don't do nothing but smoke weed.
You high off life.
I'm just high. I be glad I wake up because I know a nigga trying to shoot me in my fucking face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'll be good. I don't let nothing really get to me no more because I know I'm supposed to be here for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's dope, man.
Straight up.
That's true.
Well, I definitely appreciate y'all ladies, man.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
y'all coming through.
I got a chance to be here.
Yes.
Everything get going, I want to bring y'all back. I know you have more of what you got going. Y'all just getting started. And I know being you finna get started with the films. That's gonna be dope.
Looking
and we
for
are
actors.
we're looking for actors.
And please come out May the 28th to my second event.
Yes.
It's gonna be something epic, like for real.
I think me and one of them might try to come to that.
It's gonna be epic.
We allowed to pop up.
Y'all can come. I mean, it's really women, but I mean, if y'all, to come get us perspective,
No,
so you be able to.
We gonna come record. I'm gonna be high as hell. So it ain't gonna matter.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna say that. I will be.
Well, yeah, we're gonna smoke.
It's on a Saturday.
It's on a Saturday at
In the
7 p.m. on the 28th.
It's the last Saturday of this month.
Ah, man, I'm booked for Throwback in the Ville.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot
booked
about
you?
that.
Yeah,
They look for the
I'm
kickball.
shooting a video.
I'm going.
Music video.
I'm going. I want to see who. Never mind. We gonna do that on
It's fun. It's fun.
No,
I've been a couple of times and had a good time seeing people that I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
And hey man, hey look, I'm just say this because I told him that's my dog. Yasmin is still having a little freak Nick. I don't know where it's at, but y'all don't be.
They changed location.
Yeah, they changed location. Shout out to Miss Mathis. We love Miss Mathis.
Hey.
Yes, Lord, we love Miss Mathis.
Hey,
It
shout
is
out
what
to
it
Miss
is.
Mathis, man.
Shout out to Miss Mathis. You know that's OG.
I
Stop
would like
playing.
to get a shout out to my mentors, OD Group and Divine Interpretations,
Yeah.
because they have really motivated me a lot through this. So, and I got other things that I'm trying to work on. So that's to be continued.
Well, let us know.
To be
You let us know.
continued.
You got anything else that you got popping that coming soon or?
Not
You
right
was
now.
telling-
I kind of like to keep quiet about it until I
There you go.
get
You
it
smart.
done.
Yeah.
You know.
You smart.
Yep.
So just wait for it. That's all I have to say.
Yes, Lord.
Well, man, hey, for me, man, we got the movies. We got. Actually, you starring in one of my next movies.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, we gotta shoot that. So, man, I got a movie coming out. I got Her Situation coming out.
We live around this bitch.
We shooting the. I ain't gonna tell y'all.
Don't you
we
tell
got
them.
something
Don't
exclusive.
you tell them
We
that.
got something exclusive. Damn it! Can you act?
A little bit. I
She-
guess.
she said, "Oh, a little
I'm
bit of
goofy.
it."
I'm really goofy.
You really is.
I really am.
Okay, I didn't
gonna
see
lie,
that. I
somebody
didn't
you
see
sit
that
up and
side
play.
tonight. Yeah, you
You
playing
really
tonight.
goofy as
She
hell.
playing. She didn't want to laugh. If I laugh, I'm gonna get off script.
I am. I'm really goofy.
Yeah, but she reading the teleprompter. It's over here.
Yeah.
Just playing with you. Nah, man, we appreciate y'all. Much love, man. Hey, keep everybody uplifted, man. It's DJ Mr. LC Rambo. Get the app, Cash
Right
Talk
now.
Radio 903. You know what I'm saying? We finna get ready to get out here, Miss
Yeah,
Mims,
like
and
that.
then we got Whitney, Karen, Tamla. You know what I'm saying? So, so just like that, man. It's Cash Talk Radio, man.
Yes,
Tell a
Lord.
friend, tell a friend. We out.
Quit playing.